Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Symphogear Season 2, Episode 13. So we are back for the finale, guys, of Season 2. Got plenty more seasons to go, but yeah. It's actually kind of funny because Season 1 felt like it went by really fast. Season 2, I guess maybe because I've been doing a lot of things in real life recently, that it feels like it hasn't gone by as quickly. Like, when I was done season 1, I was like, wow, we're already done the first season of Symphogear, we're gonna be done in no time. And now at the end of season 2, I'm like, oh, feels like you've been watching Symphogear for a while. But nothing bad about that. Either way, it's crazy. We have Fine's soul potentially not being awoken in Kirika, but in Shirabe instead. But the soul seems to have saved her, and then was destroyed in the process for now. Anyway, seemingly, we'll see if how all that goes. But we've retrieved Solomon's cane due to the devious tricks of Chris and Tsubasa working together and getting the hints because they're so well trained together and all that good stuff. So that's good. And then right at the end here, we had Hibiki stealing the gear from Maria. Sorry, names hard, thinking, brain fast. Anyway, yeah, so she's got like her gear again, seemingly. We've got to stop the moon. We've got to stop Ver and his chaos and this moving fortress of death, and a lot of things to wrap up here. And I'm really looking forward to it. So let's start, shall we? Alrighty, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. She's on the big screen. Just run his ass off screaming. Alright, what are you about to do, buddy? Oh, just a portal, okay. Where are we off to now? Alright, buddy. Let's see how that goes for you. Oh, we will follow him through my punch. Alright. Go team, go! Volume's a little bit louder than normal. That is fixed now. Just total utter faith in her. I like that Hibiki didn't even like mention a second of the like potential betrayal. It was just, I know. You were never on their side. Oh, that looks like moving Earth. It's alive! It's like a... It's just like made it a noise. Out of dirt. Oh, it's like the Nephilim. Jeez. The Devourer ain't no match for Hibiki. Oh, what? How? Is this just like a in her head thing, or? God, songs in the show are so beautiful. Spirit Bomb! I talked about this. Just taking like the hopes of everyone. Whoa! Mecha Bomber! Alright. Is she gonna die in the process of doing it or something? Alright. Let's go, baby! Damn, that's tough. Oh, well, that didn't seem to be enough either. Are they gonna have to do their, superb song channeling through Tsubasa again? Hibiki again? Oh, hey, we got the girls! Nice! Oh shit, took the arm off. Oh shit! Nice. Let's get a... No, there's 5 of them. Damn it! A quintet. Right? Is that 5? Is a quintet something else? I was thinking a quintet. Now there's 6 of them. Damn it! What's 6? An octet. Is that it? Or is that 8? It doesn't matter. Let's watch. Jeez. That's a big boom boom. Oh. Yeah, you fuck now, buddy. Cool. Alright. Blast it away. Oh, look at all the colors. It's like I'm watching Power Rangers again. She just went off. That's not good. Just 6 naked chicks to beat this one dude. Oh, never mind, not naked no more. Similar to the outfits they had at the end of last season. Jeez. Oh my god! Is it just a double whammy? Okay, never mind. I thought I thought they were gonna blast the Nephilim and then also blast the moon back into orbit. Oh. Let's go, Kentaro. And Ogawa. What? He's curved a bullet! Did that just stop it? Oh, okay. That would have been funny if it just stopped. That would have been hilarious. Friggin' Tsubasa's feet are crazy. It's like she's on stilts. What a badass. Look at our boy. His arm's back to normal too, I just realized that. Oh, man. Alright. Final boss, baby. Ugh. They're just like, we're getting the fuck out of here. Oh shit. That thing's crazy. It looks like a legendary Pokemon or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I made the... I made the Power Rangers joke, and then she had like a point where all her stuff like came off. Oh shit. That's not good. It's just devouring them. God, that's insane. The blades on her feet. Are they gonna try to push her in there? Okay. Alright, now he's gonna... I'm sensing a super punch coming. Alright. We're gonna get a big old punch from Hibiki, aren't we? Oh, or he's just going in. Okay. I thought someone was gonna have to, like, push him in. Hibiki's not gonna let that happen. We haven't seen her do anything yet. Yeah. Or all of them. Are they just all going in? Okay, well, I didn't see that coming. Oh, well, that's nice. All kinds of gadgets. The ending episode music. But it's not gonna end, is it? Yeah. Oh my god. Are they just fighting all the noise that are within the treasury? Jesus. That's clever. I like that. I like that she was using her gear to cut that, since she kind of has like the saws. Okay, so they're not gonna try to kill all of them. They're just gonna try to open the gate and get out. Oh. Alright. Someone's gonna get yoinked. Uh-oh. Okay. Is that intended? Okay, I'm so worried someone's gonna get left behind, or... Oh, yeah, he's like, no you don't. They're gonna just blast through again. It pulled a blade out of her chest. What is happening? Now the sword just exploded. You just have all kinds of parts coming off. Combining. And it's gonna blast right through its chest. Jeez. Yep. Right through. Oh, they gotta shut the gate. Hey, Miku! Of course. I was wondering who they were talking about. Good thing that's... Hopefully that's the way you actually do it. Alright. Okay. Ominous sky color change. Alright, so... Did we deal with the moon? We have heroes, you're just not it. Oh, okay, it's returning. Damn, so she might have given her life to do it. You tell her you can keep it? Yeah. No biggie. Yeah. Alright. I wonder if the two girls will... I don't know if Maria... I mean, Maria could maybe get a relic or something, right? I mean, she already has the one that Serena used to use. I imagine we'll see more of them. I imagine it's not the end for their characters. That was good. That was a good season finale. It was crazy. There's a lot happening. I didn't even write anything down. Like, legit. I have my phone here. I wrote down the episode number, and I wrote nothing. It was pretty crazy how much of, like, just gear transformation we had in this, right? Like, we saw, like, a bunch of parts come off of Shirabe and created, like, a mech for her. We had the parts come off of Maria and Hibiki to create the great fisting of the Nephilim. And it was just a bunch of crazy transformations this episode. It was good, though. I liked it. I really liked the music. That's one thing that, I mean, which it makes sense for a show like this that I'm gonna enjoy the music, but I actually got a little bit of like chills when Serena showed up and started singing with Maria. Like there's something so like calming and sensual about the songs when they start doing the beginnings. Oh, we have after credits. Let's see what we got here. Let me at her. Okay. Yeah. All right. Finn. Yeah, I do. One thing I do know, is that that's it. By the way, guys, for episode 13 and for season 2. I do know that they kind of wrote a lot of these. Like, I think each season was written in a way that they weren't sure if there was going to be another one. So they all end in a way that could be like, this could be the final one. You know, if you're watching airing, you may not know, and then all of a sudden there's another one. But since I'm watching it after it's been, I'm guessing, completed. I don't remember when like these came out, but I'm assuming that it's done now. I know that there's another season after this, but yeah, so that's cool. That was like a well, like I said, if that was the end of the show completely, I wouldn't be too upset about that. We kind of, especially this season, like I don't know. I guess last season wrapped it up pretty good because it was like Fine, this like big bad priestess from another time reincarnating, and now she's dead, and we stopped the chunk of the moon and everything. And yeah, I guess last season wrapped up pretty good too. I guess really the death of the characters was that. Oh man, now I can't remember. That's the only problem with waiting week or watching week to week is like sometimes the seasons merge. Did like the thinking that Hibiki was dead, did that resolve itself by the end of the episode in season 1, or was it the beginning of season 2 that we learned that she's still alive? Because I guess that would be the only thing, is if Hibiki was left to be like, oh, she's dead or she might be dead kind of thing, then I guess that was kind of like cliffhangery for more, but really this one feels like we had Fine's soul try to come back and gave herself up in order to save Shirabe, and then we had Dr. Ver who showed up in the beginning, taken care of, arrested, and this frontier and the Nephilim and everything banished to another realm, and all that. So the Solomon's Cane is all wrapped up. All their characters are okay. The especially having the fragment that's spreading within Hibiki being completely eradicated as well, so we have no fear there now and stuff like that. It all wrapped itself up in a very complete way. So that's really cool. And now we can kind of go forward with new stories with our current characters without having a lot of the backlash from. I mean, there's still, we'll probably still see some of the other characters and everything. Like, I'm sure Maria, Shirabe, and Kiriko will still be around and everything. But yeah, we can just kind of move forward without any of that baggage from previous seasons and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. As for this season as a whole, I there were moments where I wasn't like the biggest fan because we spent a lot of time, I felt like, going to the bad guys, essentially the antagonists, I should say, because they weren't necessarily bad, except for Ver. But we kept going to them and they kept saying, the frontier. They kept saying all these terms that we didn't really understand until the very end of the show. The last like 3 episodes, we started to really understand what the frontier was. And it kind of made those conversations be like, okay, here we go, talking about something that I don't get again. I'm just gonna have to wait for it. And it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to say that I didn't enjoy it. It's just something that like took a little bit away from the show for me. But other than that, I still overall love the show. I love the characters, Maria, Shirabe, and Kirika. They're really cool characters. I like that the last person I would have expected to turn to our side was the first person to turn to our side, which is Shirabe. She seemed the most devout in the beginning, you know, and then ended up being the first one before Maria or Kirika to go to our characters' sides and everything. So that was really cool. The designs are cool. I always like Seiss, so Kirika's outfit's really cool. Shirabe's is definitely weird, but it's really unique, having like the crazy saw blades. I like that she has like the Healy things, which, like, if you guys remember those sneakers from back in the day, I don't even know if they still exist, like if they still make them or whatever, but they had a roller blade in your heel, and you could go on your heel and skate down the street and stuff. I always sucked at it, but I always wanted them. I thought they were the coolest things ever, until I really sucked at using the wheels, and then I stopped using the wheels. And like, even when you like, because you can like pack the wheels away, but there's still always like a little bump in the shoe. It's never like, and it made it like walking really weird. Like, I imagine it's a very subtle form of high heels kind of thing that, so it's like, I ended up just getting like new shoes shortly after that because I couldn't stand wearing them anymore. But yeah, that was really cool. There's a lot of really cool fights. Obviously, the animation stepped up from season 2. It'll be interesting to see if they manage. I don't know if they'll manage, like, if this is like the quality they want to aim for, or maybe season 3 through 5 we will have progressively even better animation. I guess we'll find out as we watch more, but definitely stepped it up from season 1. So some of the action shots this season were a lot better than season 1 as well. I will definitely say that, because season 1 we had a lot of just like, I don't know, I don't want to say, I probably shouldn't say too much because I'm gonna like shoot myself in the foot, because there were a lot of cool moments in season 1, but you could definitely tell from the very first episode of season 2 that things were stepped up for sure. But yeah, I love that we had kind of like the energy of the world, coming together. It was something I talked about in, I think, the discussion of the last episode, where we had this kind of spirit bomb sort of thing where everyone, the whole world was singing that song. Granted, I kind of wish we got to see them all sing with Maria to generate this power, but they all kind of just like held their hands in prayer kind of thing. And I mean, that's fine, but since most of it is like phonic gain came from singing, I kind of hoped we got like everyone to be singing along. And if they couldn't do that in like if there wasn't a good way to record like the audio for it, even just seeing them move their lips while like, even if they're just doing this while like, mouthing their lips to the song that Maria is singing, I think that could have been a nice touch, but instead they were all just kind of sitting there and generating energy. And it's like, that's cool and all, but with the power of songs being the thing, I kind of wished it was singing, but it's fine. But yeah, the moon is back in its proper orbit, and everything is good. So I wonder if there will be, like, because we thought everything was good at the end of the last season with the moon, right? We had no idea that it was falling. So I wonder if there will be. I know I just talked about how like this season wraps everything up and we can move forward in new stories, but I do wonder if anything from this season will carry over as like a repercussion, or will just something new arrive, right? So, but but we will find out as we watch more. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, Ver wasn't my favorite bad guy, just because I usually like the bad guys that are. I don't want to say he's not clever, because I mean he outwitted our characters for as long as he did, right? But like, to me, he didn't feel clever. Like, he didn't trick me. And I think that's the thing, is like, from the very instant I saw him, I said he was going to be like, this guy looks like he's going to be a bad guy. And it's like, he was just that over the top, like, as a villain can be, kind of thing, as cliched as a villain can be, I should say. And there was just never really a moment where I like sympathized for his character, and some of the best villains are the ones you sympathize for. He was just a bad guy, you know, and so it was a little bit like one dimensional for his character, and I couldn't help but just laugh whenever we had his scenes of him being like diabolical and like giggling or screaming, or all the little noises he made. Like, they just made me laugh, and I didn't really take him seriously. It was kind of one of those things where, like, well, I mean, I don't think there's any chance in hell this guy's ever gonna defeat our characters, you know? So it's like, there were so many times where he just, like, summoned noise from his cane, and that was his escape route, and it was like, it wasn't until the final, obviously, until, like, last episode or whatever, where they finally got him through that trick, and it was like, I was a little disappointed with that our characters, like, so many times we just let the same thing happen. You know, it's like freaking Team Rocket blasting off again kind of thing, over and over and over again. So there was like little aspects of that where it was like, okay, you know, coming off of Fine as a villain, this guy ain't shit. So hopefully, you know, if we have an antagonist in the next season, hopefully they're a little bit more charismatic, kind of thing. They make me like them and care about them, sort of thing. So I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one as well. But yeah, Hibiki has her relic that she got from Maria, so she is now, you know, she still has the capabilities of using her abilities despite not having the parts in her chest anymore. And we can continue stories on with her having her gear and able to fight, and we don't have to worry about the death part and everything. So I wonder, now that the relic parts are out of Hibiki, can she now do, I know they kind of did it here where they did 6 superb songs. I guess she did, right? She did her whole like S2CA or whatever it was move and all that. I was gonna say, like, I wonder with the parts out of her chest if she's still strong enough to like channel the superb songs through herself. But I think that is what she kind of did this episode, right? So I imagine she's still able to. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really have much else to say. Overall, I did enjoy the season. Obviously, I had a few gripes with it, but they were really minor in the grand scheme of things. Um, and you know, we had a lot of little like dropped hints of like different deities and different things, like the custodians we had last episode. I'm interested in that. We had the Shensho Jing, which was another relic. We had Goddess Zababa, which I don't know if that's ever going to come into play other than just being like a name drop. But with the mention of, you know, this being that Fine was a priestess for, and her trying to like reach him, you know, I've talked a lot in season 1 about if we're ever going to have these higher beings appear, and then maybe we need to try to like find Fine's soul to like get help, right, or something. It'll be interesting. I think there's a lot they could do. So I'm excited, guys. That's gonna be it from me. hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this. Check out my Patreon where you can find Season 3, 4, and 5 all on there already, assuming you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on my Patreon, sorry, my throat's dying. If you're watching this on Patreon, then thank you so much for the support. I very much appreciate it. But you can find all the links in the description, guys, popping up on the screen. They should be there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next season. Bye-bye.